Yeah, we need to organize my bookshelf. My name is Cassandra Artichoker. I used to do videos on here, so this is my first time posting back in a while. I've always been a reader, but just in the past like 3 years I've gotten more into it, and more recently I've gotten a lot of new books that I haven't had anywhere to put because this is a mess and I didn't want to just like keep adding to the pile. So today we're gonna organize this. Let's start with all the new books that Sunny, my girlfriend, and I have been accumulating in the past probably 2 months-ish. Let's start with this one, Watch Me by Tahereh Mafi. So I have not read the Shatter Me series, but apparently this is kind of like in the same world and with familiar characters. But it also said that you do not need to read the Shatter Me series to understand what's going on in this book. And I mainly just bought it because it's really pretty. It has gold edges and it's just stunning. I got this new poetry book, Prairie Bones by Robert Harold Bordeaux, who is also my brother. I've read a few poems in here so far and I'm excited to read the rest. I also have 2 of his other books on my shelf, so I'm excited to add it to that collection. The next one we have is Tender is the Flesh. I've seen a couple of reviews on this and I want to read this, but mainly Sunny got that. I got this Frankenstein book from TJ Maxx, and the reason I got this is because I also saw this Frankenstein candle and it smells pretty good, and this is a glow-in-the-dark cover. We got Maximum Ride 1 and 2. It's the manga series. There's also books of these as well, which, like I said, I've always been a reader. Whenever I was younger, the Maximum Ride series was my favorite series ever. Like, I read every single one of the books, had every single one of them, and for some reason last year I was just kind of like in a declutter mood and I sold them. Now that I'm trying to start a little library, I'm like, why did I do that? But I hope somebody out there is enjoying the books. But I was really like geeked to find out that he did a whole manga series of these. I cannot wait to reread the story with illustrations. Same genre, we have Inuyasha. If you can see, we have all the pops. That whole stack of books on the bottom shelf there is all Inuyasha. So Sunny was always into Inuyasha growing up, and then whenever we got together she got me really into it and we just kind of just like nerded out over it. Ever since we got done watching the series, we've been collecting the books. I think there's like 18 or 19 books in the series, and my thing is you can order it online, right? But I feel like whenever I go into a bookstore I like to look because it's like an Easter egg. Like, it's so much fun to like go and be like, oh my gosh, like we found this one in person, or we found this here, you know? So yeah, I could order the whole series, but I think it's way more fun to just like, it's like a treasure hunt. These are a few books that Sunny picked out. They were in the banned book section. Brand New World by Aldous Huxley. I Who Have Never Known Men by Jacqueline Hartman. I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings by Maya Angelou. I will be reading these too at some point. My TBR is just very long right now. We got Alchemized. Don't mind the ugly sticky note in there. My cute bookmark is somewhere. I was so excited to find this after learning about it. So far I am really liking this book. And then yeah, we bought the Twilight Saga Deluxe Collection for the 20th anniversary of Twilight. Can you believe it's been 20 years? I'm 30 years old, so that means that I was 10 whenever Twilight came out, which is crazy because this, like Maximum Ride series, is an OG for me, as it probably is for a lot of you as well. I read Breaking Dawn in 3 days. 3 days. And I also have to admit that I got rid of my series. I sold it at the same market that I sold the Maximum Ride series at. I just hope somebody's enjoying them, and I just think this is such a beautiful collection. I've actually never read Midnight Sun, so I'm excited to see what that's all about. I will be reading that. You know what? Let's open it right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is what the front of the Twilight one looks like. The Edge, New Moon, beautiful. Eclipse, Breaking Dawn, Midnight Sun, told through Edward's eyes. Okay, I heard about this one. I never read it, so I do want to read it. I think it would be such a cute like fall book to read. There my dogs go. Sunny and I got 3 husky Malamutes singing their songs. Okay, and here's the part that I've kind of been procrastinating actually starting on this. First things first, I'm going to take everything off of the shelf and we're gonna put everything back up and decorate it exactly how we want it. Let's just do it.
If you're still here, let me know what your current read is. Also, let me know what's next in line on your TBR. I didn't talk about Alchemized much in this video because that's what I'm currently reading, and I really want to do a review and kind of dive into the lore on it in an upcoming video.
Okay. For some reason I lost some footage, but I've just been kind of making like little piles. I have the Summer I Turned Pretty series and it doesn't all match, which is kind of annoying. I have this because I had the Summer I Turned 30 kind of theme birthday party for my 30th. Ooh, there's something on it. So I was gonna use it as like a book stopper, probably, maybe. That feels sketchy. My Angeline Boulley collection, I have her newest book as well, but my mom's reading that. So I'm just gonna put these two up there for now, and then I'll have to make room for the third one after she gets done and after I read it. She always has the most beautiful covers to her books, and then I just saw the paperback and it's blue and it's just so beautiful. So I really want like the whole collection because I'm telling you this now, she is my favorite author. What I'm thinking is that I might put these up here. We have some smaller poetry books, but we don't have a lot of poetry, so I think I'm gonna put this on the top shelf up there with my brother's other two books and his new book as well once I re-find it. And I also have this 10th anniversary collector's edition of Milk and Honey. I'm gonna put that with, I think I'll put it like this, and then other books up here or like this. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, let's do that. Now I'm going to get into all the books that I haven't read yet that I want to. So like Verity, I'm going to put next to It Ends With Us. Maybe I'll put this over here. Is this looking cute? Let me get out of the way. I want to display this somehow like this maybe. So now we just need to fill in this area. I think there should be room for literally all of these. Oh my god, don't you love when things work out? Our part now, I feel, is going to be, maybe we put the books in the back and then the Funko Pop figures in the front. Let's try that though.
I'm sorry I keep bringing it up, but it is sending me that this is so blurry. I'm so sorry, and the next video will be better, I promise you.
I have Inuyasha over there. We gotta put Kagome over here. Or do we put them together? Or do we put them on top? That might be the vibe. Okay, I'm gonna put Jockin over here because he's annoying. Songo, Koga. Kilala is definitely my favorite character. I could put her on top of Songo. We have Rin, I'll put her next to Jockin. Roku. For now, I am happy with this. Ooh, jump scare, I know. I actually realized that I was recording in cinematic instead of video, so right now I'm going to flip the camera around, give you guys an up-close tour, and also I added a few things, so I want you guys to see that and let me know what you think. Let's start with this top shelf. These are different figurines. These middle ones are like the Harano emotion figurines, which means that they embody human emotions, and I think it's so cute to be on a bookshelf. The ones on the side are the Innosoul. And also these ones over here, and look at inside this one. It says The Unfinished Story. Are you kidding me? How cute are they? This is my Crybaby Powerpuff Girl collection. We only have 4. I would love to get a Buttercup. And I just have these itty pops. It's the Hello Kitty and Friends collection. I am so in love with this shelf. I love Inuyasha so much. And this bottom shelf, I did clean up a little bit. These are all of the rest of the books that we're keeping. We might keep a couple more because we have a few more like Native and like Lakota books that we want to keep, but we don't know what to do with them. Well, that is all. Thank you for helping me organize my bookshelf. I'm happy to be back on YouTube making videos. That's what I originally started off with, and then I've been more active on TikTok, but I wanted to come back to this longer form content. Let me know what kind of content you want to see from me. I do have some ideas brewing in the head, so we'll have to wait and see what comes of those, and we'll see you in the next video. Doksha Ake.